I have quite a few TCBMs and BCBMs to show in this vid. I've been pretty much out of town at tournaments all weekend. Nothing went really well for me, unfortunately, so I don't have another really cool tournament report. But, yeah, at the end of the weekend, I did have quite a few TCBMs. And like I said, some BCBMs too. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the worst one. And I know that's a little weird for me to say because I typically just say, you know, all my trades are awesome, you know, how big, how small, whatever. But this one I'm pretty frustrated with. So I traded a Yu-Gi-Oh player, an overseas Yu-Gi-Oh player, so it took like 3 weeks to get this card. Some of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I just don't have any use for. In fact, I need to make an updated video of them to try and get rid of them for a Blaziken EX, and that was basically I just want to trade for an ultra rare, get rid of some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and yeah, just get another ultra rare that I could hopefully trade for something Pokemon that I needed. So he listed off a bunch of ultra rares that he had, and he said one of them was this Blaziken EX from Crystal Guardians, so I thought that one would probably be the easiest to trade away, so I went ahead and asked for that one. I specifically, well, first off, I think you could tell from the, just looking at this, that it's a fake. I initially, when I saw it, was like, okay, well, it's a fake. He was a Yu-Gi-Oh player. He didn't know. He didn't know just to tell that the font is horrible, the picture should be hollow, the borders cut wrong, the back borders cut wrong, the symbols are enlarged, the font's all messed up down here. There's just pretty much nothing right about this card. But then I got a little bit upset because, you know, not only was it a bummer just to get a fake card and be waiting on a fake card for so long, but the biggest thing is that he said this was a near mint card. Because I definitely didn't want to trade for any ultra rares that were not near mint. You know, especially if I can't use them specifically, this was just going to be trade fodder for something else. This thing, you know, despite being a fake, is nowhere near mint condition. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's a crease. Let's see, goes right through there. There's another one there. The edges are all beat up. There's another one there. Looks like something chewed on it right there. There's some nice little indentations, little crease on the corner there, crease on the corner here, some nice edge wear there. Looks like someone was writing on some paper with this underneath it. You can see some like pen marks there, and a few in the middle too. This is just a horrible condition card. So when I saw the condition of the card, when he claimed it was near mint, it just showed me that he just is not a serious trader, definitely not a trusted trader. The guy's name, by the way, is billysg15. So if he tries to trade you any Pokemon stuff, do not waste your time. Definitely don't send first to this guy, and you let this be an example that not only does he lie about the condition of cards, but he just sends you fake cards as well. After I saw the condition, and that he lied about the condition, I really question whether or not he, you know, that the fake part of the card was, if he realized that was a mistake or not. And yeah, I figure anyone that's going to lie about the condition of the card, they're probably going to try and rip you off of fake cards too. So, I guess he just didn't really take into consideration that most Pokemon players know the difference between a fake and a real card, especially when it's something that's done this poorly. There's some good fakes out there, but this one, this is just, is horrible. You can even tell it. It's like printed on just computer paper. It's really, really bad. So now that I've rambled on about that long enough, let's go on to the rest of the trades. And this is probably going to be maybe a multi-part video kind of thing. But I did get quite a few other awesome things in the mail. So, like I said, that was the worst one, billysg15. Oh, and if you're watching this, obviously I'm not sending you your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you want your fake busted Blaziken EX back, you're more than welcome to send me the money for international postage, and I'll happily send it back to you. But I'm definitely not paying international postage to send this piece of trash back. So Now on to an awesome trade from 01tazzma10. And the note says, "Hey Kat, here are the cards. You owe me Flygon EX and Blissey Prime. Thanks and hope we can trade again." From 01tazzma10. P.S. If you haven't traded the Flying Pikachu, I'm really interested. Thanks. PPS. Hope. And this kind of got torn because it got it's kind of stuck to the top loaders. But I believe this was supposed to say, "Hope you like the extras." So our trade was for a Scissor Prime. Between this and some of the other trades, I now have a full playset of Scissors. And Electrode Prime. I've actually seen Electrode work in some decks on the Masters level. Nothing that's made top cut yet, but surprisingly, yeah, I was just kind of surprised that Electrode was in some decks. So this is my first Electrode Prime that I have at the moment. Like I think everyone's been hearing me say in my TCBM videos lately, is I'm just trying to get a playset of every Prime, just so that's one thing I don't have to worry about in the future when I want to play a specific deck. So he also threw in some cool extras. We've got some Topps cards, Psyduck. This is cool. This is one I don't definitely one I don't have Bagon, Paris, Milotic, and Geodude. So I've got an old Topps binder, which I know I need to make a new video of, where I've got a lot of these older Pokemon, you know, first generation Pokemon, but this is the first time I've seen these guys, so that's really cool. And we got another sleeve of extras here, a Weezing and a Pidgeot, both rares. See a Japanese card. Reverse Sage's Training, very nice. Hollow Poliwrath from Unseen Forces. It's really, really cool. Hollow Meganium from Mysterious Treasures. Magmortar from Triumphant. Raichu Hollow, and this is the Crystal Shard Hollow from Heart Gold Soul Silver. This is pretty cool. This is a Japanese Gengar. Gengar's one of my favorite Pokemon, so yeah, this is really cool. And Dialga Level X, the promo, DP17, which is really cool. There was someone that was asking me about if I had this promo maybe a month and a half ago or so. I can't remember who it is, so I know there's someone out there that wants this. Definitely will happily trade it to them. I just can't remember who it is. Alright, so let's see. Next up, we've got a trade from pokepieproductions. It says, "Thank you so much for the trade. I really hope the Armaldo EX and the theme deck Gliscor helps your collection. P.S. I hope we could trade again." So it's kind of rare these days that I'm actually able to trade for cards for my collection rather than just for decks, because I now have a master set of the set cards, and so right now I'm just kind of working on promos. So the Armaldo EX from Pop 1 was a card I didn't have because the Pop packs had non-holo Armaldo EX in them. So I have that one to complete my Pop 1 set, but I did not have the holo version, which was released later on as a promo. So you couldn't pull this from a packs, from a pack. You had to get it in a special promo. So I thought this was pretty cool, and looks to be near mint condition too, so that's even better. Really, really awesome. So this will be going into my collection, definitely. And this is actually, he threw this in as a freebie, but I do already have it, a Gliscor theme deck promo from Legends Awakened. I got it probably just a day or two before he sent the cards out, and so by the time I updated my wants list, he had already added it in. So, but I definitely appreciate you thinking of me and trading and throwing that in is pretty much an extra. Yeah, definitely priority on my wants list when I make trades are things from my collection rather than cards from my deck. I've still got a pretty long collection wants list, so if anyone has them, I'm really, really interested. Alright, so that's, again, pokepieproductions, and let's go ahead and show one more. This is from charnitex, and the note says, "Thanks for the trade, you are sure helping me." It says in parentheses, top. I don't know. And then his name, charnitex. So pretty simple trade. I kind of like the just trades that are very straightforward. He knew what he wanted. He offered things from my wants list, and very easy trade. 3 awesome cards: Pokemon Catcher, Umbreon Prime, which I believe is the last Umbreon I need, and a Kingdra Prime. And I think I need one more Kingdra. I just can't remember if I already have, if I've made a trade for it yet or not, or if this is, yeah. Again, same thing with the primes. Just try to get playsets of them, you know, just in case, you know, even the ones I really don't think are playable. Umbreon, I really don't see being playable, but then again, I really didn't see Electro being playable, and, you know, it is. It may not be the best deck around, but, it's working. And, in this format, every now and then, it's kind of fun to try something new. So, Pokemon Catcher is just, pretty much a deck essential now, unless you're running some sort of trainer lock deck. But, yeah, Pokemon Catcher, awesome. So 4 trades I've shown in this video, all really, really awesome, obviously, except for the first one, which I think I rambled on about long enough. So stay tuned for the next TCBM, BCBM combo with even more.